Hello everyone. Today's the next day. We're in North Carolina now. I woke up from a nap. We got to the hotel. I took a nap. Before we left Virginia, we went to an Oddballs antique store. And they had a couple things. For those of you who don't know how that works, they have booths that people can rent out, and people rent out those booths and they sell random stuff in those booths. And it just happened about today, 4 of those booths had NASCAR diecasts, so I got them. I got some. So y'all saw the video, obviously, that I put out yesterday at the time this is coming out, because I'm putting these up back to back, although I'm not putting them out the day that they came out, so bear with me on that. But yeah, y'all saw what came out yesterday, and y'all saw what I have to use for the Showdown Cup Series, the future of Season 1. So I got this, a 4-pack. I mainly got it for these two, another 25, and then an updated number 12 that actually has the correct front end. So yeah, I'm gonna update the number 12. Originally, I was going to have Jeremy Mayfield be replaced at the end of the 2001 season. Not anymore. Jeremy Mayfield will stay in the 12. Ryan Newman will go full time in the 0 for 2002. Speaking of 2001, some random cars that I decided to pick up. Some of these are going to be used for customs. Some of these are not. I think this 88 is going to be used for custom. 31 is going to be used for custom, and the other 3 are not. The other 3 are going to be used for actual die-cast sometimes throughout the season. I picked up this Rusty Wallace number 2 Dodge Miller Lite die-cast. Really liked it. And so when the team makes their switch to Dodge, they're going to do so. Yeah, Rusty Wallace there. So I also got this Jeff Purvis number 37. Not sure what the actual sponsor of the car is, because the car says Jeff Purvis on it. This is Purvis, but in small letters, this is Jeff. So I'm gonna have to do my research. I'm not sure what the actual sponsor is, unless this is the actual die-cast, and having your name on a die-cast is very weird. But overall, I picked it up because the only other 37 that I have is that Kmart Ford that is from, I believe, 1997. So I wanted to at least have something a little more modern in the field for videos. From the same seller that I picked this up at, I also picked this up. Just 2 Pontiacs that I can use for customs. Definitely using this one for a custom, because I have the one that has no rookie stripes, and this one has the rookie stripes, and I want to use this one because it doesn't have any details on the facial grill there. This one I have I have the more detailed version of this one. Not more detail, I mean, it has the same amount of detail, but it's it has the rubber tires and all that other stuff. I want to use that one for the custom, and I want to use this one because this one is the exact same quality of the other Home Depot Pontiac that I have, which is this one, but it has the same detail of that. So I feel like it makes more sense. But let me know what you think about that. This I have, I don't know, I just got in Alltel number 12, Ryan Newman Dodge, because it was the only number 12 Dodge that they had. So I got that for the time being. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate that into the series yet. Like, if Mayfield's staying in the 12 and Newman's going to the 02. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate that yet. Maybe a number swap or something. Maybe when they go to Dodge for 2003, maybe Newman goes to the 12 and Mayfield goes to the 02. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but we're going to do that. And I guess sticking with Penske, the number 77 Dodge in 2003, they're going to acquire the number 77 team, so they're going to go up in full-time teams. They're going to have, in 2003, they're going to have whoever's going to be in the 77. They're going to have the 12, the 2, and the 02, once I can find a Dodge for that. I, however, speaking of Dodge, did pick up a Kenny Wallace number 23. So that this way Bill Davis Racing can now have 3 entries. Of course, the 22 of Ford Burton, the 93 of Dave Blaney. Now they're going to have the 23, which is not going to be Kenny Wallace, despite me having an actual Kenny Wallace diecast. It's probably going to be Jimmy Spencer, because Jimmy Spencer's already the 23 in this universe. Might as well put him in the 23. Got this Jerry Nadeau 01 Pontiac. I really liked this diecast when I saw it, so had to pick it up. Once the 01 is no longer a Dodge, this is probably the next step for it, and then obviously once Pontiac goes away, it's going to be the Chevrolet that I picked up that you saw in the other video. I also got a number 23 Bill Davis Racing Pontiac, Siemens car, or Simons, however the heck you say it. And that's Scott Wimmer. I like this one as well, so I decided to pick it up. I'm pretty sure it's a Busch Series car, but I decided to pick it up. And yeah, you know, just in case Bill Davis Racing decides to go back to Pontiac for whatever reason, I have their Pontiacs. I also, the main reason I picked this up is because just in case I ever want to do like a 2000 season to show you guys kind of like how everything that happened came to be. Because, you know, for example, Bill Elliott stayed in the 94 instead of going to the 9. A bunch of other minor changes happened. I want to kind of eventually, once we start solidifying the seasons, I kind of want to go back and explore how all that kind of happened. So, pick that up, just in case I wanted to go explore, you know, how that happened any time in the future. I picked up this number 55 Aaron's Toyota Camry, Brian Vickers' car, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Brian Vickers, it says it on the box. Duh. So this is 2014 Camry. This is the Aaron's car. So saw that. I want to pick that up. It's because the only Gen 6 car that I have for Michael Waltrip Racing is the number 15, and I don't know if I'm going to use the 15 because obviously Dale Earnhardt. Oh my God, I should have woken up before I did this video. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated still exists in this timeline, probably through the Gen 6 era, because Dale is still around in this universe to own the team, unlike, unfortunately, in real life. So with Dale still owning the team, I assume that the 15 would stay under Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. I mean, maybe if Michael Waltrip throws enough money at him, maybe he can get the ride and start running that under Michael Waltrip Racing. Then Dale Earnhardt Incorporated would have to look for a new number, but we'll explore all that when that happens. As for right now, I got the 55 just in case. I got another Carl Edwards diecast. This Aflac one I really liked, so we're going to use that in the series from the 2010 season. Really nice car, so thought I'd buy it and use it when we switch to the car of tomorrow. And then going down to the last two diecasts, I got this Petty Enterprises car, the number 43, Jeff Green. I liked it a lot, and I think it looks different than the one that I have in the stop motion that I'm currently making for Richmond. So it looked different. Figured I'd get it. Maybe make it an alternative scheme. Maybe turn it into a primary for the rest of the season. Who knows what we'll do there. And then, last but not least, I got this M&M's car, number 38, the Robert Yates Racing entry. So, yeah, whoever takes the 38 for Robert Yates Racing is going to have a plethora of schemes to be able to choose from each weekend. So that's the second haul of this trip to North Carolina. Now we're actually in North Carolina. There's a couple stores I want to hit while we're here. And we're going to explore some museums and all that other stuff. And then we're going to be going back home. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll make another video before we leave Charlotte.